Attention viewer, you are watching the world's biggest monster truck diecast YouTube channel. This is Monster Jam OCD.
Well, hello Monster Jam fans and welcome back to another Monster Jam OCD review video. Today we are taking a look at another 124 scale assortment by Spin Master Monster Jam. This is Series 10, and as you may have seen in my previous video of Series 9, we started to see Spin Master doing the specialized series from the 164 scale in the 124 scale. Although they are not officially named them like an actual sub-series of the 124 scale, they are doing the same style models in the 124 scale format. So for instance, now we see Nitro Neons, or what they were called in the 164 scale, are making an appearance in the 124 scale series. So the first one we're going to talk about is this 124 scale Megalodon. This is the Nitro Neons edition. So you can see here, we have the standard frame, or as I call it, the chassis, because it's one big piece, the roll cage and the chassis. So with a blue roll cage and chassis, a black motor. They added the white BKT printing onto these tires because all of the 124 scales always have BKT printing. The Nitro Neon Megalodon that we received back in 2019 did not have BKT printing during that time. And we have black rims with it like the actual 164 scale had as well. And the newest update to the Nitro Neon's Megalodon that I can tell is the new blue eyeball. The original one from 164 scale did not have that addition of the blue eyeball. So it's nice that they changed it up for the 124 scale. And here is the roof here. Nothing really that special about this. It's the same Megalodon body besides that eyeball update. Clear graphics, so they did a pretty good job with the new graphics clarity. And that's about all I have for this one, but we have three more very exciting ones coming up. So let's check out the next one, which is finally the appearance of the Cole Vernard World Finals 17 Purple Gravedigger. Now, we've wanted this one in 164 scale for many, many years now. Unfortunately, it will not be making an appearance in this year's 164 scale lineup. I'm hoping and praying that next year it will, because of course they did this 124 scale, but we are receiving a 124 scale version of it this year. So this thing looks amazing. Years and years in the making for us, really, the community asking for this one to be made, and I think they nailed it. We have the first detail, which is this black motor. It looks like they're adding black motors to most of the Gravediggers because Adam Anderson does run black headers on his Gravedigger, so they decided to use that for most of the Gravedigger fleet. We have the purple frame as the real truck ran, as well as the solid purple rims, the nice BKT print as the real truck had as well, and those purple flames with the white outline like the real truck as well. So this thing looks insane. I am so beyond happy that we're finally receiving at least some sort of Cole Vernard Purple Gravedigger in diecast form. I highly recommend to Spin Master producing it for 164 scale next year. It's far overdue. Such a simple thing to do as well. It's a quick graphic change for the roof and the hood, and then a quick plastic color change for the roll cage and the rims. I mean, it's not like a super detailed Reckless Trucks body or anything. This is a pretty simple thing to do. So I'm really happy, regardless, that we received a 124 scale, and hoping next year we will see this bad machine in the 164 scale. So there is Cole Vernard's Purple Gravedigger World Finals 17. I remember seeing this thing debut. I loved Morgan's orange as well, but I always have loved the purple one much more. So there is that beauty, bad to the bone Gravedigger with the purple body. And now we have another World Finals body of its rival truck. This is an extremely popular Monster Jam truck, at least an Encore truck body, which is the Black Max D, also nicknamed the Blackout Max D. So this is Tom Ment's Encore truck from the 15th anniversary of Max D back at World Finals 19. And I was also there in person for this and the giant jump that he did with this. They have updated some details from the previous 164 scale release. The first thing being that they actually started to use chrome paint on the spikes. Back when this was released, they were using the white paint. They also finally added the detail of the chrome beadlocks, which the real truck did run, and unfortunately the 164 scale did not receive. Now, because the 124 scales do not have the front engine chassis, this is still running on the CRD rear engine. However, they did paint the shocks to kind of make up for that, I guess. But it's a very flashy truck, black and chrome. It looks amazing, and it it's still my favorite Max D body to date for the 3D versions of Max D. So let's check it out. So you can see they have that reflective chrome decal setup still happening. Tom Meents Monster Jam in gray. We have the face, very minor detail in the face like the real truck had on the sides here. We also have those amazing looking flames in gray and black as well. Those tail lights and Monster Jam logo in silver reflective decals. All of the chrome spikes on the roof. And they have, for some reason, updated the roof to say 12-time champion. I'm not quite sure why, because the real truck had, of course, 11-time champion, and it was only run during an encore. It never came back. So maybe this could be hinting at the possibility of it returning into the actual circuit, which I really do hope it does because it looks amazing. Honestly, I think it deserves to be back. So there's that update, 12-time champion on the roof, and then the hood there with those same flame decals, and then the front with the Maximum Destruction Max D logo in silver, the front, whatever you call these things, in gray, and the headlights, you can see the super fine LED headlights detail right there, decal. So it's really cool. And then again, a black chassis, black motor, the chrome shocks, and those chrome reflective beadlocks with black rims as the real truck has. And now we're on to the final truck, which I don't think anyone was expecting to come out in 124 scale so soon. I think for most people, it's the top truck of 2020's 164 scale assortments. And definitely, by all means, it has a very similar spot in the 124 scale assortments from all of Spin Master Monster Jam so far. It is the Star Creations Wolf's Head Motor Oil by Team Raising Cane Monster Trucks. This thing amazed the community when it came out in 164 scale, and it's going to amaze you, I'm sure, once again in the high detail 124 scale version. When they first announced that this was going to come out, to me, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was actually like shocked because it looks so cool with all that 3D rendering from the original Star Creations model. They got it done right once again in 124 scale this time with the actual Tour Accurate gray motor, the red beadlocks on black rims, BKT printing. We have the Star Creations logo there, Wolf's Head Motor Oil, Monster Jam FTI. There's the tailgate there with the Wolf's Head Motor Oil logo. This side with the same details, those vicious looking teeth and that nose, the fur detail, and the roof there with the Wolf's Head Motor Oil sponsorship right there. So it looks awesome. It also has that metal flake clear coat like the 164 scale had, so it does not lack any details from the original release. And here it is in the 124 scale. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's a very quick review, obviously, as my 124 scales are, but I think that this truck is by far, out of all the 124 scale models we've had come out so far, the best one. So there's Wolf's Head, and that has been Series 10 of the Spin Master Monster Jam 124 scales. Thank you again for watching. I will see you guys next time. This is Ryan or Monster Jam OCD, signing out.